everyone, it's Julia. I'm back with another upcycle. I'm going to try to get two different upcycles done in this video. This is a thrift haul that I did a few weeks ago. I'll link that video down below for you in case you missed that. But this is one of the pieces that I picked up. At my thrift store, we weren't running a sale or anything, and so their lightweight coats and all their shirts and everything were $6.99. But I thought that was a pretty good value for this Joe Boxer lightweight jacket. Has a zipper, has snaps, has a drawstring. It's quite long. It's like mid-thigh on me. Big pockets. I already started it on the back, and I'm going to flip it over and show you in a second. I'm going to be selling this at my summer shop, and I sell a lot of patriotic because we're going through the 4th of July weekend. And I'm just thinking that this is going to sell with kind of keeping with the patriotic theme on it. And so that's what I did on the back. And I'm going to be bringing that through slightly on the front too. The back is quite busy. I'm going to flip it over and show you. I don't have it stitched yet. I just have it attached with glue. But I did somewhat of an abstract American flag on it. I just really love the colors. Added a little bit of camo fabric, and this is actually a knit. The rest of it is all cottons. This flower on a decorator print that I fussy cut out, and none of it has any of the paperback adhesive on it. I did attach it all with, I don't think I have it, but all with just a regular glue stick. After the glue stick was applied, I did press it. So it's pretty much dried now. I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and do some stitching on this. I have my free motion foot on now. My feed dogs are dropped, and I'm going to be free motion stitching this flower motif on. The rest of it I've already done, and I use a lot of fun decorative stitches that I don't use that often, and I just try to do a variety of different things and added some laces. I'll show you more of that when I get back to the table, but right now I'm working on this. I have my feed dogs dropped. I have the same thread. It's just an all-purpose polyester thread in a color cream. And my presser foot is down. I have my free motion foot on. I think I'm repeating myself here, but and then I'm going to be doing the movement on this. I'm trying to just edge stitch and then also filling in some of the details on the inside. And this is what it looks like. I did add some diagonal stitches on the navy blue up here. And then I just, with the same colored cream thread, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is like a star design, little star decorative stitch. This is a flower one. I use a lot of zigzag or feather stitch. And then I also added a couple different areas where I just put some lace. I do want to do one more thing on the back, but I'm going to flip it over and do more on the front. I haven't started the front, but I'm going to do something really simple. Just want to do something on one side, and I'm thinking right in here, probably sacrifice a little bit of this pocket, but I'm just going to add with some of the same fabrics. I got a little patchwork design here. Just trying to figure out how I want this little flower to go back on here. Yeah, I think like that. Now I'm going to add some glue stick to the back of these pieces. And I have a little piece of this same lace that I had on the back. And I might add that right up here. I'm going to finish gluing when it's dry, I'll head back to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew this very similar to how I did the back side. And then there's one more thing I'm going to do to the back, and then I'm going to add it also to the front. So I'll be back for that last bit. I want to add a little bit of a stenciling on the back of this. I have this very old stencil that has a flag and then just some wording and thing on it and some stars. This I got at Tuesday Morning many years ago. I don't even think Tuesday Morning is around anymore, but I used to pick up, basically they were clearanced, maybe overruns or whatever, discontinued large stencils. So that is where this came from. Like I said, I doubt it's even around anymore. I want to just stencil this part. It says since 1776 and a couple stars. And I'm thinking just right on the back of this, right in this natural colored fabric. What I'm using is just a folk art. This is like a golden ochre, very mustardy looking color. And I'm using just a really old stencil brush for this. I am going to put some GAC 900. This is by Golden. This is a fabric medium. And I'm going to read to you what this is. 100% acrylic medium modifies the paints so there's a softer hand and increased launderability on wearable fabrics. It must be heat set. So I'm going to just add it straight to my paint. I'm going to mix this up, and I do have these wipes. These are the 99% water baby wipes. These are my favorite. I always have a pack of these in my sewing room just for cleaning up paint messes, cleaning my stamps, cleaning out my brushes. I want to use very little paint, so I'm going to pick some paint up onto my brush, but most of it I'm going to take off. I'm just pouncing. I moved my jacket over. This still needs to dry over here, but I folded it so that I can see the front. And I want to put this cluster of stars just right above this pocket. I don't have anything on this side of the front. The other design is on the other side of the front, so that's what I'm going to do on this. I'm going to clean this off first using one of my wipes. I'm going to set this aside to dry. I am going to call the jacket done. And I want to go on to this one. This is the last apparel that I picked up during that same thrift haul. This is a very lightweight plaid flannel. It is reversed and it has a stripe on the back. I love the fray. I'm looking to cut this bottom part off, and I'm going to turn it and sew it so that the stripe is out. And I just noticed that I'm just going to follow this stripe, and then when it turns to the back, it's a different stripe, but it's still quite straight on the plaid. So that's my plan on that. I'm just going to cut right on the stripe without measuring or anything. And now I'm pinning so that the wrong side meets the front side. So after it's sewn, it'll look like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin this, take it to my sewing machine, and then I will stitch this across. I'm just going to use my regular sewing machine. I don't have my serger here. I may overcast. I have like an overcast stitch on my sewing machine. I may use that just to give this raw edge more of a finished look. I've been working on this and just trying to lay out a design that I like. I did finish sewing this, and then instead of finishing the raw edge, because this has got so much fray, I figured what does what does it matter if there's a little bit more? But to make it more laid down better, I did top stitch right along the bottom. I pressed the seam down and then top stitched. Lays really nice and flat. And now onto this. Thought I'd add a little, just a small bit of pink to this too. I like the softness of this, and I'm just going to rearrange a little and just see what I come up with. I like the dark denim on it as well. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Thinking maybe some kind of a motif, lace motif or something right in this corner. I have more of this, just a piece of fabric that I've added on the back. I don't even think this is Heat and Bond Light or yeah, this is just like a freezer paper no, this is Heat and Bond Light. So this has got a paperback adhesive on the back of it. So I'll be able to take that away and iron that on. And like I'm just trying to figure out some sort of a something right there maybe. I'm going to do some more figuring and I'll share with you what I'm going to come up with. Also thought it'd be kind of neat if I were to include something right on the back of this as well. I have this piece of cotton lace and I've already cut into it. I think I'm going to cut one of these and then maybe part of this edge, and maybe I'll stick the edge someplace and the little round. I just feel like it needs something round on this. So that's my plan now. I might change it, but I'm going to cut those out. I have things laid out and pinned on the way I like them. I'm going to add the piece right here between the buttonholes. There's just something on this, and I'm not sure if it's something showing from the inside or if it's stained. I'm not sure, but this is going to go right here. And then on the back, I'm adding some of the same fabrics, the same flowers, and just did another collage towards the bottom. My next step is taking this to the sewing machine, and I'm going to just straight stitch, zigzag. I probably won't show you all that, but I will be sharing pictures at the end. Hope you enjoyed these two pretty simple upset cycles. Hope you have a chance to create this week. Bye for now.